Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back, Bobittles.
Well, hello, Ben Barber.
What's up, dude? You are geared out.
I am.
I guess it's a little cold today in the Middle Tennessee area.
So I did grab my sweatshirt.
Looks good. They are not really available, but you can pre-order anything from our man at Chomp Shop. His info is on the screen for you. Y'all hit him up if you want your logo looking like this or looking like that, or if your logo wants to be on this real fancy hat.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. And Bobittles, that's what we do. We do whatever we want to do.
That's
and
right.
Today, where are we? What are we doing?
We're back up here at Clarksville.
Clarksville.
Direct Auto.
Back at Direct Autos of Tennessee.com. Their .com is on the screen. This is a legit ride we have never seen before.
Yeah.
But we've wanted to.
Right. I've kind of been talking about this for a minute.
For a while.
So I was excited to get my hands on one of these. This is the 2021 Tahoe RST.
RST. So that means it's like a sport truck then.
In theory, this is supposed to be the go fast version of the Tahoe. There is an RST for the truck.
It looks fast. I mean, these huge wheels.
Right.
Love the tinted windows. The color is awesome in this
gets the
bright sunlight.
It gets the murdered out treatment. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Well,
so
all the way across the grill.
Black
It's usually
grill.
Chrome, but it's black.
There's a bunch of different wheel options. This is just one of the wheel options, these gloss black 22s.
22s, Bobittles.
Yeah. And this is
from the factory, huh?
This is a rear wheel drive. There is 4-wheel drive available if you want to check that box. This one is a rear wheel drive.
Well, let's do what we normally do. We'll start in the back of the truck. Let's show this fancy key for the folks. It does have the push button start, and dang, there's a bunch of buttons on there.
Oh, one thing that's cool and that's new this is a 2021, okay? So 2021, like new body, a lot of new stuff, as we've learned. One of them is being that you can do this.
Ooh, just the glass, folks.
The glass.
Josh Vaughn, you seeing this? That may be too high of a shooting position for you, but I do like that it does have just the glass. That's a really high reach over, though.
It is.
Surprising.
But, you know, it works. So,
one of the big changes you mentioned earlier to me, but not on camera, go ahead and open that thing, was they redid the rear suspension. So it's now independent rear suspension instead of the usual, there we go. What that did was that changed the amount of room that is available inside here.
Correct.
By adding that, it made it a little bit tighter. As you can see on the sides, there is a fair amount. Let me see if I can get this angle. Fair amount of room that's kind of been added in there for the rear strut tower, or for the rear shocks, basically.
Right. Because of with the independent rear suspension that they've added, it has allowed them to utilize more space back here
in the middle. Right. That was one of the biggest complaints people were having, is that this back space behind this third row, there's like no room.
Right.
But
so there's more leg room overall, but specifically for the third row, and then you do have a little bit more space back here. The wheelbase on this new 2021 bin is about 5 inches.
So it's a
longer.
This is pretty much like a Suburban, folks. I mean, as far as length goes, the regular Tahoe is pretty much a Suburban now, as far as the past
longer
space
wheelbase,
and size go.
It's like 4 inches longer overall than the outgoing model.
So you can see this one is folded down.
You've got your buttons here.
All kinds of electronics if you're that lazy, I guess. Nice power outlets here. Why don't you start pressing those and see if we can get this one seat to go down or come up, or I don't even know what. Whoa!
Wow, that was. Did you see that?
That was aggressive, dude. We kind of missed the shot.
Violent.
Because I didn't know what we were doing, but both of those seats that were sitting up are now folded down.
I hope your toddler's not like up there when you like try to hit these seats, because they would be.
Do they come back up? What's the deal?
They would be on protocol right now.
Do those come back up, or is that it? When they go down?
Oh, they keep going.
Oh, that thing just folded even further forward. Dude, that's crazy talk. Okay. All right, so I guess are we going to have to put them back ourselves?
I think so.
Okay, so these rear seats do come automatic as well. Wow. There's a bunch of functionality. Why don't we open this rear door and we'll try to...
We'll have to do it ourselves, Ben.
Great. That one is a push button as well, which is nice. I like the little winglet hanging off the
little
top.
rear spoiler.
It's pretty cool.
I like they got the windshield wiper tucked in under there.
It is. Wow, it is tucked in over there. Before you do that, Bo, why don't you do the push button start so we can get the sound and feels.
So one thing we just learned about the
awesome.
RST for the 2021 model, there's now only one option for the engine, the 5.3.
5.3. They don't have the 5.7 or 6.0 or any of the other bigger engines.
Well, the outgoing model had the 5.7 available in the RST line, but it's not available anymore.
And not available for 2021. I bet you that means they have something special coming. Really like the look of the brake tail lights. It's kind of cool. Nice. Modern-y. Forgive the dirtiness of the car, folks. It's springtime. And that means pollen. So as we make our way in, you can see these seats have been randomly folded up. It just takes a quick little...
You want me to hit that button again so you can see how violently...
how violent it is. I don't want to scare anybody. First things first, there's a ton of room, as Bo Biddle was mentioning. Look at that seat room in the back. All right, these seats
chairs are nice.
Fold up easily, and you can see here, you got two different ways to move it. Bo, do you mind pushing this for me backwards? There we go. And then this is for the lean-to, and I will just barely hit that here in a second.
Look at this rear entertainment, Ben.
Oh, that's right, you do have rear entertainment. That screen looks huge.
It's like a big old iPad.
Yeah, I mean here, put my hand next to it, folks. That is a big, huge screen. Clearly going after the kids. I love that it has the pano roof too. We're not going to open it because it will blind us, but
I'm going to the third row, Ben.
He's going in, folks.
I'm doing it.
He's going in. Let me do a little zoom out here, get a little fisheye or whatever they call that. So again, he did move that seat back. Fair amount of room back there for a third row seat.
Look at this. USB charging right here in the
right next
on
to
the
your
D
ear.
pillar, or the kind of that C pillar.
And AC coming through the roof as well, which is nice. I like that they've given you a nice little area there that light can be on, but the driver can't see it. See how I've moved here and you can't see it?
Yeah.
As you come back, you can see it. Probably makes it a lot easier for the driver to drive at night when there's not a big light on in their face back there in the rear view. Looks nice and cozy back there.
It's not bad. I'm a little over 5'9"-ish, I guess.
And you move that seat all the way back. There's enough room for you to move this up a little bit for sure.
And there's the convenience of there's a button right here that I can press.
That just makes that thing do what it did earlier. Wow, and it keeps going. So if you really want leg room,
there we go.
You got it. That was perfect. Well, it's like we planned this demo, folks, but we definitely don't rehearse. That's not something we do. Maybe we should. Something to think about. All right, so once you get in here, you see it does have the AC thing here. Oh, it's because the car's not on.
Here, I'm going to get up there right now.
It's on, but not on. Again, bunch of power outlets. One here as well. Heated rear seats, which is pretty fancy, if you ask me. Let's make my way inside the vehicle here. The car should come alive for Bo Biddle. It hasn't yet.
There we go.
There we go. Everything kind of wakes itself up. And I think, yeah, now my rear air has come alive. Sorry, it's kind of a bad shot. So this is the new-ish. This was out in 2021 or 2020, but the dash look and everything else. One of the things for sure, Bo, there's storage everywhere inside here. From the cup holders here, which are in a nice spot. Here's the screen is legit.
Is it?
Really cool.
I can't see it, but
it is a touch screen. So I just hit the navigation. We'll see what pops up here. Boom. Okay.
Wow.
That's nice.
Is it kind of a mirror of what's up here?
I guess it would be. I mean, all I'm seeing is really kind of cool. Full screen. Looks like you can zoom in and out. Wow. Super fancy. That thing works good. Tells us our location and everything. I have one over here as well if I want to pop it on, but talk to us a little bit about what's going on up here, Bo. This is touch screen, right?
Like a 10.2 inch screen. Oh, look, somebody forgot to turn their ringer off.
Yeah,
barber.
I'm getting blown up today because it is that special tax day.
Oh, is it because of the tax day, or is it because
we don't have to?
You sure it's?
Let's get back to the car. Let's get back.
Anyhow, so got this new 10.2 inch touchscreen, which this is my first time messing with it. There we go. As far as it being, intuitive.
Very intuitive. Every time you touch stuff, something is happening, which is not always the case. Let's mess around to show the real action here. That's how you put it in reverse drive and neutral. So that's a little interesting.
Buttons here, so you don't have the big column shifter like they had on here forever.
Throw it in reverse. Let's see how cool these things are.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse. They reverses.
Look, what am I doing? Oh yeah, you got to pull it up.
Okay, so major functionality with this.
I like the reverse camera on this. Like, you've got all the different views, and then like when you're turning, it actually brings the line out for
the arc goes
to
out.
show you the angle of your front wheels.
It's really nice. And speaking of front wheels, you can see the front and rear wheels. There's the.
Hit it again, and it goes
to the front, and then if you hit that other one that you hit to the right 3, it'll show the wheels one more time to the right.
Look at all
that one. If you hit that twice, it'll show the rears, and it'll show the fronts as well.
See, and it's also showing. This is like a camera view off of your mirrors.
Yeah.
So it's showing you straight down. So for all
on
of
both sides of the car too, folks. It's just crazy.
Right. So for all of you folks that like to curb your wheels,
you got no excuses.
No excuses now. This is very true.
So this is probably the best backup camera system I think we've ever seen. Very, very functional. It's pretty awesome. Plenty, so that is touchscreen only. There is no knobs that control it, which is good and bad, I guess. Oh, there you go. There's a couple buttons that do control the volume, few things. All your ACs down there. That's a charging pad too, right?
Yeah, this does have wireless charging. You got your heated, cooled rear seats. This does have rear
or front seats.
Yeah, heated and cooled front seats, and you got your rear climate options, which
comes on there.
You can adjust up here.
Excited here. Go ahead and turn that on. It's a little warm back here.
You getting a little warm back there, Ben?
Yeah, it's a little hot in here somehow.
Turn the fan up for you. Let's bring the temp down.
Oh, nice.
To a nice cool 68.
I feel it. And I actually feel it. There's air coming from here. I got air coming down underneath. This is nice, and it functions.
I like that. In fact, they have some cup holders here. For you. That looks good.
Show this center console here.
Bunch of storage as you would expect, Ben.
Kind of plenty of room up in there.
Big giant compartment, more charging.
Basically, all these new SUVs are just chock full of storage everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed or pointed out on the door cards, but it kind of has this wannabe looking little carbon fibery sort of touches, which looks kind of nice.
Door cards actually are all leathered out with the stitching. I'll show the front real quick to demonstrate for which my man Bo Biddle is talking about. There are some pretty subtle differences to the inside here. I don't know how that window just rolled down, but hey, let's watch it roll back up. Make our way up to the front. Here's the carbon fiber stuff this man was talking about. And then this is nice and textured. I like
that is nice.
It looks and feels good. Seats too. Seats look and feel great to the touch.
I like the
definitely love the look.
Red stitching on the seats looks good. And up here, let's talk about it. There's a couple cool options. You got your buttons up here where you can power fold those rear seats. You can also adjust the height of your rear lift tailgate here.
Oh, nice. So as far as like how high it goes up.
Yeah. So
you can reach it basically, which is nice.
Then you've got obviously your.
Go ahead and pop the trunk or the hood, I guess. Nice little storage area there, which is nice. Again, these things are just chock full of storage. As you can see on the door card, it's a perfect place to put your drone and such. The stereo in this thing was pretty awesome, as we noticed briefly. We're going to cut this short here because we got a street cleaner that's going to be on us in no time. But there's your 5.3 hiding up in there. 350-ish horsepower, you said?
355.
So it's got a decent amount of power. Folks, if you're interested in this thing or something similar to it, we're definitely up here at Direct Auto. Their information is on the screen for you. sorry to rush you out on this, Bo Biddle,
Yep.
but this street cleaner is coming
upon
for
us.
us. So
Right for us.
thank y'all for watching. We will see y'all in the next video.